Namaste, everybody. For the fifth day of Yuva Week celebrations, Education Week celebrations. With us is Dr. Srinivas Kumaran today. We'll be talking on Parent School. I had the good fortune of spending almost 10 to 15 minutes time before this call started. And I must say that some of the very important etiquettes of online calls, and I started basically with how he judiciously keeps his video on all he has. Now I take the good opportunity to introduce him. Dr. Srinivas Kumaran is the founder of Yellow Buddhi, a transformational institute where every individual realizes their true potential and goes through a transforming experience of understanding their true capabilities. Being thought leaders and considerate human beings through a scientific approach that awakens mind at deeper levels. He has transformed lives of more than 800 children, in addition to bringing breakthrough to life of about 50 special children. And he does all this by working on children and parents both. He is a master in computer science, MSc, PhD in human rights from IIHR New Delhi, elite part of IIM alumni, and certified Scrum Master and NLP practitioner from IPAN NLP, along with PhD in integrated medicine. That's a very diverse portfolio from medicine to IT. He's also served in the IT sector for over 2 decades in companies such as TCS, Satyam, Blue Star, iGate, Misys. And his study and realizations towards holistic development of children and the roles of parents, teachers, and mentors in such development made him start Yellow Buddhi in 2012. He conducts practical sessions of brain stimulation workshop for children across different age groups every weekend. This results in development of individuals' core values and life skills that last a lifetime. A purely scientific approach to stimulation of pineal gland, the third eye awakening. Apart from development of minds of children through scientific music therapy, Dr. Srinivasa also indulges in counseling parents about their roles in raising children and has had more than 600 successful clients. His expertise in neuroscience, genetic disorders, psychological assistance has led him to do so. He also has enormous career and personal counseling experience from corporate employees empowerment on emotion and stress balancing. He facilitates brain music stimulation for children between age 4 to 17 through holistic scientific music therapy and DMIT, which is assessing inborn strengths tool based on DNA. He has impacted over 1 lakh students' lives, teachers through his influential talks, and has addressed many rural schools guiding students from examination point of view and also streamlined decisions on working on key behavioral factors. Empowering many graduates and postgraduate students for better awareness about industry expectations for those employment for entrepreneurial skills. We welcome Dr. Srinivasan. Sir, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Namaskaram and namaste, and my sincere gratitude to the Yuva platform, giving me an opportunity to share my experiences. And I really thankful to my parents, my gurus, and Sumati Madam, who's given me opportunity to introduce to Yuva platform. So my sincere gratitude. Whatever Vinodji, you gave me introduction. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. I come from a small, historical town in Tamil Nadu, Madurai. That's my birthplace. I'm a Saurashtrian by birth. And after my post-graduation in the year of 1992, I left Tamil Nadu and came to Bangalore. Last 28 years, I'm living in Bangalore. Currently, I'm in Bangalore, happily married, having two lovely angels, 2 daughters. My elder one is doing an architect and the younger one is doing a psychology. And this is what my background. I'm always love to help the people. Like I'm watching all the webinars yesterday. Meenakshi Amma's, that till the end of the song, it's so inspiring me, like goosebumps when I hear people talking with the vibrations. So with that, a gratitude note in terms of all the legendary speakers for the last 5 days. So today I just maybe in front of all of those speakers, I'm a small dot in front of them. So let me share my last 8 years of practice as part of neuroscience, and empowering the children in a holistic manner is my topic. And of course, I'm going to give some thought process to all the parents who is participating today. So with all your permission, I'm going to share my presentation. So let me just share my screen before I start. Vinod, you are able to see the screen? Okay, so this is where exactly thanks to your platform, my company name is Yellow Buddhi. First thing people ask me, what do you mean by Yellow Buddhi? It's something you related to any religious. Yellow represent the sun because my mother taught me from my childhood, whatever happens, first prayer goes to sun. So that is where yellow represents for the intellectual, intelligent, the powerful from the supreme of sun god. Buddhi represents for the knowledge and the intellectual of our own brain. So that is what me and my wife thought through this name 8 years back. So that is where Yellow Buddhi came into picture. And this is where my small profile about, I started my career after I left my post graduation and my all the qualification, the corporate world. 2012, I started counseling and, formed this Yellow Buddhi because I've told my wife very clearly, let's do counseling to a theoretical manner. What happened end of the day, parents listening all the points. If they don't implement, that the knowledge is lying only with the parents, it is not reaching to the children. So that is a reason I took a second step. Let me experiment through the kinesthetic manner to help every child to gain the benefit out of it through the music, through the sound, where it goes to the neurons level. Definitely you are going to see the presentation with a systematic manner. So I've given my profile about how to reach me, my mail IDs, my website IDs, and my Facebook social media, my LinkedIn profile. Anyway, Vinodji are going to share this presentation, so I'm going to give it to you. Before I start, always I start with my guru's message. Okay, so I got married in the year of 1998. She's the first, the guru who came in my life, and my wife was from the small age. She was a devotee of it, and she's no more now. When she left us, she was 93, and she's coming from the Kerala, Nambudri's family. She's lived a happy life with children, grandchildren. Then she took the sannyasam at the 40 years back. Her message, I would like to share her message. If you don't bring up the children in the right way, then afterwards, when they grow up, behave selfishly and arrogantly, you have nobody to blame except yourself. This is her message to all the parents. We always end up using these words. My child was okay till 8 years, 10 years. Then they started blaming the circumstances. They started blaming the lot of factors why my child is behaving like this. So I really take this message to all the parents. First, let's understand, do a self analysis about ourselves before we blame the child. Children are coming through us. Let's not blame them. Let's blame ourselves. If you have done the mistake, let's correct ourselves before we go to the child level. So this is her message. Now her son is handling the Petam, and it's not well familiarized with the entire world knows that. She says that she's a strong devotee of Lord Krishna. Guru Ayyappan is her thing. So whenever I have any challenges, I can talk to the Mata and get her blessings. Today I'm here and talking in front of you, her holy blessings. Okay, so with this I'm starting my just 1 minute. Okay, this is my qualification, Vinodji. You already explained it. So this is my both educational qualification, what I've carried out in my life, and the professional experience. I worked in the IT industries for almost 2 decades and started facilitating about this unique program. I've specialized in the neuroscience, psychology, and the genetical disorder, where the medical field has left out cases. Maybe I gave an example to Vinodji before the webinar, where many parents are clueless why my child is behaving like this. Maybe a lot of cognitive abilities, there are speech challenges and other challenges where they take them the child to a doctors, where the doctors have sometimes not able to analyze the case properly. They end up giving some medicines which has its side effects. The children are able to gain certain factors but able to degrade in certain levels in terms of putting on weight, various reasons. For me, anybody approach me, I have only two principles. One is about, I will tell them, believe in God, believe in yourself, come to me. I'm just a facilitator, I'm not a God. I just got this opportunity from the God in the 8 years back. So with that prayers of there, people approach me. Today, I can proudly say that I started this opportunity for last 8 years for the normal children based on the success criteria more than 250 to 300 special children, to name a few: ADHD children, autistic, Down syndrome, dyslexia, all these children across worldwide. I'm started helping, especially during pandemic. My gateway is open to the entire universe. I'm helping more than 12 countries right now, sitting in Bangalore. So this is my quick summary. Let's try to understand most of the people as part of this call. First of all, as Meenakshi Amma told yesterday, I really monitored and listened every words from her. Let's give a solution for any child in a holistic manner. Every child is born in this planet Earth. It's not meant for an engineer or a doctor or something most of the parents will decide. There are certain factors happening in the brain which is the most precious God has given to us. Many times we'll ignore it. Every problem, every solution is within us, but we go and search outside world. So for a neuroscience background, I want to show a quick pictorial representation so that it will store in everybody's mind. If you see the brain portion here, it is split into two hemispheres. In the left hand side has certain functionalities, right hand side has its own functionalities. Now, I don't want to read through the slides. Maybe you can literally visualize it. What my research outcome is, instead of handling about one particular hemisphere, what the science proven is every time only one hemisphere will be active at a time. The moment you started going for three kind of areas like deeper meditation or the mantras or slokas having a deepest vibrations or any scientific manner along with the spiritual connect where the neurons connect between both the hemisphere each other, where we can bring the wonders, especially the right hemisphere having the intuition power. I practice the intuition because intuition is God gifted by birth, or we can able to practice helping the child to develop these intuition abilities on the right hemisphere. So end of the program who approaches, we help every child to make use of both the hemisphere simultaneously. This is one of the major achievement which I'm practicing since 8 years now. That is what the pictorial representation, because every child is good in certain things. Three broad categories I always tell parents. First, a child can be challenges in academic. Then second one is about lack of physical activities. Third one is behavioral patterns. Always I get a case study from the parents. My child is good in studies, but not in physical activities. A and B is good, but behavioral is so you know they talk, they behave so rubbish. They use all kind of negative language. I tell them, here the child is meant for certain things which we are here to provide, and all the three broader areas. Like I make a point to give a solution to every child who comes to us, how a child to bring in happiness, what kind of core values, why they are here, what they need to do, what kind of hidden potential a child has born. Can we kind of reveal that hidden potential through the scientific manner, so academically they can do very well. Involvement in physical activities. Third most important about the behavioral patterns like stress, emotional. Even a 2 years old child can become throwing tantrums because of unexpressed emotionals. So what parents normally do is they started beating the child, they started punishing the child. For me, I really don't appreciate those kind of factors, because I'm talking in terms of scientific manner. During the introduction, Vinodji told about the pineal gland. This is one of the most precious, like a diamond, what God gifted to us. All of us are having. The moment we grow up after 18, our brain will become more conditional. Before it get onto the conditional mode, we fine tune it. Something like I have a clay in my hand. How I can make use of clay in a most moldable format. So before they achieve in the adult of 18 plus, I want to make the child in a superficial where they stimulate this pineal gland so that their inner vision will be open up. By closing their physical eyes, they can start at visualizing the outside world. Any kind of challenges comes, I always recommend my children to close your eyes, sit down for 5 minutes. You can get a solutions, because they make use of this pineal gland, one of the most miraculous gland. It's called the third eye. In most of the religious people follow this. So this is what we are stimulating through the scientific manner, because it's one of the powerful gland which is located in the backside of the brain, which is called the third eye. Because when we stimulate, what happens is body has a biological clock. We are stimulating the biological clock wherever the people, the children are having challenges, where the parents are clueless How do I handle it? Why my son, my daughter is behaving like this? School is telling us to take us for a counseling, but the parents are clueless. What kind of counseling? Where should I go? What should I do about it? I always blame that, the blame should go to the parents. First of all, let them understand why my child is behaving. You should not take your child without his or her permission to an outside world, what the child is, many time I got a case where the child will say, Dad and Mom, you never even given time to me what problem I'm facing. Why are you taking me to an outside world where you're telling all my problems to someone else who's not even met me? Have you asked this problem to me? If you might have discussed with me, I might have given my problem to you. So there are failure happen without even understanding the root cause. They will look for the expert's help. Like for me, I do a kind of mind reading because the pineal gland, I will set the biological clock in their body so that they sleep, wake up patterns, it is all going to be very, very fruitful. So the child can be able to perform many things what they're not able to do before the workshop. Now, major parents' big worries today's. Okay, you can look at the pictorial representation, but anything learning style everybody knows. It's an audio which we can able to hear, which Kumara Wales told very clearly about it. Something like audio makes a child to be very, very powerful. Let's not scold the child. Some child is not able to concentrate on focus. Parents' first mistake they do is they stop sending the child for all the classes. Instead of that, any kind of challenge the child is not able to memorize it, let them talk themselves, let them record their own voices, listen them so that they can able to perform very well. So there will be lot of dream where the parents will be having. The child is meant for something else, which instead of addressing their major thing, they started dreaming about, I want my child to be this category. Even before they grow up, they decide certain things. So I don't want to name them. This is what the pictorial, representation will, help the parents to understand. Now, the same time, the child will come back to us. Children always feel the parents and teachers don't understand their potential. They're not telling that you don't understand me, you don't understand my potential. Like Meenakshi Amma told yesterday, if teacher, like she gave that example about it, because I'm a great follower of, infinite Guruji, and I've shown a lot of videos to my children. First of all, every child born in this planet Earth for some great potential. Are we in a position as a mother or a parents or a teacher to identify? Otherwise, we are missing a kind of a Virat Kohli, missing a Sachin Tendulkar, missing somebody in our childhood where the child is meant for the superhero. And being a Virat Kohli, sending him for a medical student, for me, just going in a different directions. So let's try to understand the potential, how we can try to understand the potential, which we can give some tips. These are the common messages hearing from many, many children. They are having poor socializing skills, lack of confidence. Maybe the confidence was very much there. For example, like they gave me, my son is not able to concentrate, not able to focus. But the same child goes outside for play, for cricket or football or badminton or tennis. They're able to play with 2 or 3 hours. Where is the concentration is coming? Where is the focus is coming? Parents won't say that, no, stop going outside for play. You study, 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 focus. The child is losing the track about it. They end up not speaking. They started maintaining the distance from the parents because you're not giving your valuable qualities time with the child. Why he's behaving like this? So that is before the child takes into the irritation mode or a frustration mode. Let's spend 15 minutes of your quality time. You don't need to take them for any external party. You as a mother or a father, sit with a child for 15 minutes to understand, how can I help you? You have to use this kind of word. How can I help you? Is there any problem with my side of handling with you? Please tell me, let me correct it, because I'm having a parental experience of 21 years. My daughter, elder one, she's 21 now. I never ever in my life beaten her, scolded both my children. That is what gifted me this platform, to go and help other children where the parents are clueless how I manage my child. Parents will, make a challenge to me. Sir, he or she cannot sit for 10 minutes. How are you going to manage my child for 6 or 8 months of your program? I said, why are you worrying about it? You leave the child with me. I will handle them, because I know how to connect with them, how to make them understand at the mind level. That is what my my experience comes about. It's not only the child, even the child grow up, maybe they're not got what they want. When they go to college, because I've been to many college as a guest lecturer to the business schools, first question I'll ask them, why are you doing MBA? My father asked me to do it. Why are you doing this course? My uncle asked me to do it. What are you going to do next? My father will decide. So for me, what happened is when they go and help those children after 18, 19, 20 years, the brain is more conditional. So I decided one thing, let me focus on the platform, make the foundation very clear. From 4 year onwards till 17, 18 years, it's a golden period time where we can mold them. Lot of scientists, lot of Abdul Kalam are there with all of the children's, but we are missing this golden opportunity when we started complaining more at the age of 18, 19, 20. My child is not talking to me, he's become a big shot. Nowadays he's talking to only your friends, because when the child needs your time, you're not given the time. Let's not blame them. Okay, that is what all this information I'm sharing in front of you. It's my experience of last 21 years as a parental experience. So today what Yellow Buddhi has come, like we are handling through the brain waves, is called the neurons. Okay, the neurons is the most gifted by God of 100 billion neurons in our human brain. We are the most gifted by entire living in this planet Earth, having 100 billion neurons. The neurons are doing wonders with the gross motor skills, fine motor skills, cognitive abilities, speech challenges. All these things can be controlled from here. The main motor is here. That is the reason I handle at the main motor skills. Automatically all the different parts can be channelized in a more in a scientific and spiritual manner. So there are some technical information. I'll quickly run through it, because every parent should understand that why my child is behaving like this. Each neurons or each brain waves connects to the brain through different five major one is called alpha, beta, gamma, delta, theta. And in my program I use both alpha, beta, and theta frequencies, make the child to make them to calm down, because mind plays a major role. With the help of the mind we can bring the wonders in the child. The child started expressing herself, why I'm doing like this, why I'm behaving like this. Without understanding this, let's not do a general counseling to the most of the time parents goes to the PTA meeting, and the teacher will say, I think your son is really talking too much, and please take care about him or take him for a counseling. It's a very gentle statement. Parents will come back, if you behave like this, I'm not going to give you something. So everything happening in a general manner, where the child is clueless, why I'm behaving like this, what's happening to me, in a more mind at the motor levels. So there are certain descriptions I've given what the brain waves does. Maybe for the study purpose you don't need to pay more attention, because many times without understanding the basic scientific reasons, we end up giving something overdose to the children. Maybe a child is behaving, we end up buying a gadgets for him. My child is behaving in a different manner by throwing tantrums, we buy something for them. Maybe we are the people to making the child to in a demand mode, rather than each brain waves what I'm talking about having certain scientific benefits. With the help of the science music, with the help of the spiritual connect like mantras and slokas, we can connect together and bring the wonders in every child. Like I've told Vinodji, children cannot able to speak properly, but they're gifted ones. So if we able to handle through certain brain waves, we can able to bring their verbal skills, reading skills, understanding their academic challenges through this, not with the lecture, with the sound mechanism. This is what I'm talking about, the three brain waves. When you get the presentation, we can focus on it. And other things like main thing which I told you about the alpha brain waves and the theta brain waves, it halts having the body related pain, stress, anxiety, memory related issues. Because in my program has been designed such a way that having providing the meditation through different slokas, and having the scientific music where the child will go through, where they will go to deeper sleep, where the enhancements are happening, the neuron stimulations are happening. So this is what it represents. You can see the picture before the neurons stimulated, and after the music stimulation, you can see that it's something like a network, have a complete congested network wires before that. Once we provide the mantras, slokas, meditation, and scientific brain waves, look at the waves below this. This is more clear manner the child can be able to demonstrate what he or she wanted to share it. Absolute sharpen, absolute thinking ability where the child can able to demonstrate. Now, what Srinivas message to all the parents today? My successful mantras. Before I go and tell all other parents, let me share my own stories. Okay. For me, three principle as Kumaravel sir told about PhD, it's gone to my mind. For me, my three mantras in my life is self-discipline, self-belief, and make the child to realize it. This is my formula, which I'm using for the last 30 years. Discipline brings a person to a success factor. Whatever you have, if you don't believe yourself, I don't want somebody to come and tell me, when I quit my technology field in the corporate field, many people criticize about me. What are you trying to do, Srinivas? Are you running a tuition center with the children? Is this what you studied for the computer science? I said it's a God master plan. Don't ask me. Those people criticize me, 8 years back. Today they are taking my appointment and coming with their children. They're just telling me, I'm not able to understand my child. Can you please help me out? So for me, it took me 5 years to go through my smart way of understanding. And today I'm helping the children, whatever challenges. I can name it. I can challenge. If you have any challenges you don't know, the clueless, I can able to study the child and able to give a solution. And during especially lockdown, many parents approach me, sir, lockdown has become so chaotic. My son was supposed to listen. Nowadays, he's not listening. Lockdown is outside world. For me, the mind is within us. Whatever we are able to do within us, we can bring wonders. So that is one primary reason. Let us not worry about what is not in our control. If anybody asks me when the corona get over, I don't have an answer. But during the corona period, what else we can do? Yes, I can give a solution. So don't ask me certain things which is not in my control. All I can do is whatever is within my control, God give it to me, which I can able to help you. The second thing is I told you, based on my 21 years of parenting, I never ever shouted and never even lifted my hand for my children, because that is the way which I brought up, not because of I brought up, because something is there in my mind. If anybody beat their child, I'm the first person to move out that place. Because with the help of love and care, unconditional love and care, we can able to solve many things, 50, 60% of the problem. But we don't have time to do this, because parents will take a wrong route saying that, no, if you show much love and care, maybe they will show much advantage. I'm sorry, because I'm not talking about show love for no reasons. There should be an unconditional love. Every child and parent bonding relationship, a child is smart enough to understand. My mother comes and hugs with me, the child knows, is it a true or an artificial? The child is so smart enough. Number two, given some kind of a smaller responsibility. Don't say that during corona lockdown my child is behaving in a different manner. Give them a smaller responsibility, maybe an academic side, activity side, helping them whatever possible they can do it. These are the tips I've told. Many parents came back to me, yes, after we given the responsibility, now I'm very happy about it, because they are clueless. Like parents, like adults, we don't stepping on now, it is okay, but at least take few 5 months back, we are not able to step out of our house. How a mind will kind of worry about it. When we go through this channel, think about an 8 years old, 10 years old, they are literally sitting in front of between four walls. All they have is a mobile phone, TV, or online classes. Okay, so that's the reason any online classes, I will tell them maximum is 1 hour. Within 45 minutes, our mind started traveling somewhere. So in my 45 minutes of 1 hour session, I will make sure my children who participate just switch on their cameras, unless they have a genuine reasons. Otherwise, I don't know, they end up switching on, end up playing the mobile games. So I make a point, when Vinodji asks me, I respect my profession, I respect everybody who believes in me, and I make sure all the good qualities I'll share it with my children. So give them some exercises, give them some physical activities. I have a lot of activities which I always share with the parents to do it. Empower them with their own responsibilities. This is the biggest asset, is start appreciating for small thing. Don't say that, okay, what is a big deal, you've done it. Make sure that the child look for an appreciation. I always ask them to stretch their arms, pat on them. I started doing it for the last 30 years. Anything good happen, good Srinivas, you did it. Good Srinivas, you did it. I will tell 3 times. I don't want to say my family is doing that. Rather, myself, I'll appreciate it. That has become a habit for all my children. Start appreciating them. After seeing this, every parent started appreciating them. They started appreciating their own children. Spend the 15 minutes quality time. When I mean quality time, I mean literally quality time. Not like your child is talking to you. You are having a mobile phone in your hand, watching the TV and eating chapati. Yeah, tell me, I know what you're talking about. That is not quality time. Just because we're sitting next to the child doesn't mean that a quality time. A quality time is all four of you. Maybe you have two children, all four of them sitting next together, sitting and talking and eating together. That is a quality time. A child is coming to you and say something for 10 minutes, give the 10-minute focus. Don't even use the gadgets. Don't sit in front of TV. Okay, tell me. Yes, I'm listening. That is not, even it happens to my corporate world. I tell my boss upfront, I'm coming here to talking to you. Please close your laptop and look at my eye contact and talk about me. That is the way I will tell all the parents. Please spend that 15 minutes is sufficient for you. You don't need to just sit with them. Even when you're watching something, just be with them what they want. And every time, at least these three formulas, you can use it. One is about they did something good, hug them with the love. And if you have done some mistake, learn how to say sorry to the people, because the sorry is a magic word. We never say sorry to our own children. We think that because I'm the financial director, I'm the program manager, I'm so and so, the title is outside the world. But when you come home, the title is doesn't make any sense to any child. So learn how to say sorry to those people, because by doing this, the children are listening to us. Because as Meenakshi Amma told, I always tell all the parents, children should learn from us. Who's the first teacher? Your mother or a father is the first teacher. If you don't teach them, they look for the outside world. They go for a teacher world where the teachers are not in a position to give them, then they look for the outside circle. So please, you should be the role model for your own children. When you have the role model, they don't need to really look, and all you can do is the guidance. Any feedback if I ask about your child, all the parents, please listen one word. Don't start your conversation with the complaint mode. For example, how is your son doing? Nowadays he's so naughty. He's not at all listening. He's not at all doing. He's just only sleeping. He's watching. Stop this. Talk about something what is good about it. Because the positive note, a child is listening to you. Yeah, my son is very good, sir. Nowadays he's taking more responsibility. He's very calm child. He's able to socializing. Tell some positive words before you start your complaints. Even if I ask any parents, give me three complaints, they start to thinking which one to give a priority. Don't ever start your conversation with the complaint mode, because that is what build anxiety for a child, or what my mother is going to say to the teacher. And the teacher also should not follow this. Teacher will say, talk about a good about their own children. This is what Prakash is doing. This is what he's doing wonders. He's a very good and is very attentive. He's helping the people. Along with that, if Prakash do this work on time, I'll be very, very appreciate. Use these positive words. Automatically, Prakash as a child will come back. Thank you, teacher. I will follow this. I will take your feedback in a more positive manner. So, any feedback give to a child, please start speaking with the positive note. First positive, then areas of improvement. Don't use the word even complaint also. Okay. Now, my guru has taught me one thing: expecting too much is like something taking an appointment with a disappointment. Okay, let them travel along with that. We parents as a guiding factors, we should not decide what they need to do, where to do, what course need to do, which class they should go for it. A child is coming to you, mama, I'm very good in singing, I feel like going for a singing class. Nothing, no singers, we don't have any singers in our family. Nothing doing, you just focus on your studies. No, mama, I want to go for a dance, I like music. Because while music and mathematics, music and physics can connect the brain so much wonders. I've seen many, my elder daughter always, whenever she does maths or science, there is a headset on her thing. I asked, her name is Divya. Divya, are you comfortable? He said, no, daddy, when I listen this, I feel more productivity is happening. So I encouraged her. I say that, okay, as long as you're comfortable, you're able to show the results, please do it. While talking to me, she will just bang on the, something like this. I was wondering why she's doing this. When I tried to hold her hand, she said, daddy, just take out your hand. I will talk him, because she's good in the music intelligence. Because as per the Harvard study, every child is meant for a different intelligence. Are we in a position to identify those intelligence in the child? If not, let's take the experts help and identify, so that the child can do wonders in that. Okay, and develop the good bonding and relationship and values. Values and skills are more important. Your degrees are not going to take you. Please teach them what do you mean by characters, what do you mean by values, from where you need to learn this. Whatever you want to do from today, January 5th, anything, parents, take my words as a mantra. From today, Next 21 days, you do some practice, writing down how do I make a change as a mother? How do I make a change as a father? When you make a practice for 21 days, you see the 22nd day, the miracle will start. It is a message, a global message, research carried out. I gave this message to many parents. They came back to me, sir, after my 21st day, I can see the changes. Suppose while writing this, if we stop it in the middle of 21 days, again the cycle should start. Maybe with the N2, you have written 15 days. 16th day, you missed it. Don't start at 17th day. The 17th day is nothing but the day one. So the day one till day 21 should go in a more sequenced manner. If you do it, a brain will register all your qualities, the sequence, like what Kumara Wales has said about 7 habits of sequence. The sequence brain, this subconscious mind is waiting. Has he doing as a practice or has he doing in a chaotic manner? So the moment you follow this 21 days of practice, you can see the miracle. Take my words, trust my words, it's going to happen. This is very important. I'm telling all the parents not to do this. It's kind of something like a don'ts. Using the high command tone. Suppose you're in kitchen, your child in a bedroom. Don't shout from there, because the moment you use the command tone, our especially our subconscious mind doesn't register it. I know the child will be listening. For a sake of thing, the child will be quiet and writing. Again, the mother will shout. How many times I'm shouting from there? Why are you wasting your energy? Rather than come back closer where the child can listen. Come back with a love. Hey, Suresh, I called you for 3 times, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, mommy, because the child also will learn to say sorry to you instead of using the commanding tone. Because what happened when you use this commanding tone and giving some feedback, the child's self-image, the confidence level started going down. You started talking about your own child in front of the guest, that self-image is going down. After that, it's too difficult for them to get them back, because make the child to decide their own decisions, allow them to do it. And whenever they use mobile phones for long hours, make them the scientific reasons what is happening to the brain, because when you educate them, the child will listen. And always many parents will come to me, I don't know, he closed the door, he sleeps at 1 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, or 12 o'clock. For me, every child, including everybody, human being, the maximum time for us to go to bed is maximum, I'm talking, is 11 o'clock, because our brain started giving a lot of results between 11 to 3. If you want to get up and study, you get up at 3 o'clock or 3:30, but not like late study. The brain needs a lot of detoxification happens in our body from 11 to 3 is a very, very God gifted. It's a Brahma Muhurta where you have to get at 3:30 and start doing. And do not take control on them. Rather than show them the pathway, show them the guidelines, show them that how daddy has struggled, how daddy has struggled for my lifetime. Don't talk about the story every time. Everything convert as a story. Show them the importance about the life, importance about the characters, importance of every penny they spend it. Again, the last message, children are coming through us, but we cannot, we are not the creator to decide their destiny. All we can say is, as a good father, it's my guiding factor to my children. I gave the responsible the children where they can develop their own way. Whenever they have challenges, I will sit next to them and make them understand. You should be the role model for them. Automatically they will follow. Your parenting will become, I told you, parenting is an art. You need to hold it and you need to draw. Take a brush, you need to draw along with your child. You don't need to draw and show your child, this is what I want. Ask your child, which color should I use it, baby? You tell me. Accordingly, the picture will come very beautifully along with your family member, children along with you. Okay, so these are my quick outcome. Maybe when you get a slide, you can see by end of whatever the challenges I told you, these are the outcome which we can hear completing my brain stimulation program. Which anybody is interested, you can always get in touch with me. I can provide a holistic solution for all the problems. These are certain recognition which I received from our certain scientific level, when I traveled to Delhi and other cities, where I got recognition based on people started observing. And the world conference recently, last month December, I participated for a music therapy association. Out of 300 people across the world, 30 people have been chosen. I was one of the speaker in that, and it is available in the website of IMTA, which is called Indian Music Therapy Association. I'm one of the member. So through my scientific approach, in this music therapy, many people come with the vocalist background or instrumentalist background. I'm the person to provide a scientific along with a spiritual connect, where we bring the wonders. So these are my few pictorial representation. During pandemic, I started giving solutions online to different countries. Children come, you see all the videos are on. I never allow a child. I just request them in a polite manner, request them, baby, I'm giving my time. I want you to see me. I want to see your eyes. Everybody who comes to my class, open up my, we should learn from the children. Okay, this is what my representation about it. And during before pandemic, I traveled to many places, conducted these courses to different parts of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. This is my offline program, a program which I conduct in Davangere Euro School, and also I conduct program for the corporate people. So these are my corporate program. I go to various colleges and a B school. I'll make them understand connectivity. You are born with a skill. You should develop your skill, rather call yourself as an MBA graduate or a gold medalist, even you cannot speak out. So for me, skill plays a major role. Values plays a major role. So these are my recognition part and a pictorial representation which I conducted in Bangalore. And with all this I've shared right now with you, I've given 15 minutes time to you. If anybody wanted to talk to me in a very specific questions, I'm more happy. Thank you so much for listening me and seeing my presentation. And the floor is open for any questions which I'm more happy to clarify.
Wonderful, sir.
Fantastic, sir. Fantastic.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you so much.
In this present situation, your valuable suggestions are needed for all of us, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much.
So, gentlemen and ladies, the floor is open for questions. I will start first. So you mentioned pineal gland, and you also mentioned third eye.
Yeah.
So, what is your understanding of the importance of spirituality in scientific therapy or music therapy?
Okay. Yeah,
Which
it's a very
precedes
okay.
what?
Go ahead, sir.
Which one precedes
See,
which?
for me, it's a very wonderful question, sir, because as you said, like the both hemisphere, I can always relate spiritual plays a major role in our human body. Okay. Whatever we do in life, achievements, beyond all of us, there is a supreme power. The supreme power will bring us. So in my session, always like a hemisphere, which I told you, is scientific is one side, other side is spiritual. Because spiritual plays a major role. The pineal gland is a scientific manner. Now to reach the pineal gland, people use a spiritual ways. There are people do a deeper meditation. Do I expect a 8 years old, 10 years old to do a meditation? Of course, they can't even sit for 10 minutes closing. Forget about the children. As adults, we cannot even sit for 15, 20 minutes. A lot of thought process comes in. So what normally we do is we always make a child to make why God is so important, why we are here, how parents are so important to us. So with the help of the spiritual messages, we will connect to the pineal gland so that we're bringing the wonders in every child where they believe it in terms of stories. So whenever I talk to a child, I can use in terms of a story manner and in terms of any video representation, because audio is one way of learning. Second thing is when I show something in a video representation, child brain stores very fast. So that is one other way, because when I say, for example, who's giving food to us, children will think about my mother. Okay, for mother who's giving, finally the question comes from child saying that yes, God is giving that. Okay, now when I say, now can you waste food? I waste a food a lot. My mother also wasted. So I show a video how food is very important, why we should not waste food. When I see this video, a child with 5 years old, 6 years old started tears in her eyes. From that day onward, the child stopped wasting the food, because the spiritual is there in every moment. Maybe through audio, through talking, through videos, they can see certain things, some messages from the video, some pictorial representation, it connects with them, so they can be quiet in the nature. So this is my experience of last 8 years, sir. So I don't teach them any kind of spirituality with them. I can make them understand what is spiritual to them. I will make them to realize it.
Thank you, sir. I request everybody to ask questions if they have any.
Okay, there is a question from Padmanabhan sir. Doctor, can we have an integrated musical curriculum? Of course, because the way for me, like music is there in our blood. Okay, music is one of the universal language. Most of the countries, especially European countries, they are learning Bhagavad Gita. They're learning the Vedas. What we are not even bother about it. Maybe many parents are given up. This is all the outdated one. They are the treasure hunt for us. So whenever we add a curriculum, we can even include certain musical therapy along with the curriculum, all the challenges what the child is going through, irrespective of whichever board they belongs to, CBSE board, I don't want to name it. Along with that, we have an expertise who making a child to understand should be a part of curriculum where most of the problem can be taken out from them. They don't need to go to an extra tuition classes. They don't need to go and search for outside world. They should be part of the in-house. So that is what reason I don't go to many schools, but all the children across various parts of schools, they can approach me where I've told, the school management, if you are giving me an opportunity, I don't mind to come and make your curriculum to be part of it, inbuilt curriculum, so that every child can be happy. In especially in the European countries, before they start the class, first thing in the morning, they ask all the children to dance. They make all the children to do their body movements. Okay. For example, like let me ask the participants. For example, you can see if you want to rotate your right hand, possible. Yeah, anybody can do it. If you ask your left hand to rotate, yeah, it's possible. Now, what I'm asking is, I want people to do both hands together. One should go forward, other hand should go backwards. I don't want you should do like this. This is basically everybody can do it. Instead of that, one hand should go forward, another hand should go backward. It's a simple exercise. Making use of your right hand is connected to the left side of the brain, left hand is connected to the right portion of the brain. When we do this activity for 2 minutes, before starting for our class, the children will be very happy. The entire concentration will be there. This is a small exercise. Like this, we can include an 1 hour practice before they start. You can see the magic in their curriculum. Okay, I can literally vouch for it. The children happiness comes in, and most of the parents problem, the teachers problem, all can be reduced close to 50-60%. Definitely we can include it, sir. I know I'm giving more detailed manner, but I want everybody to understand it.
Thank you, sir. There's a question from Natarajan.
Yeah.
Thanks, doctor, for the insightful and innovative method of bringing up kids' potential. How long does it take through your program to bring about a change in the child?
Okay.
The need of the hour is for kids to realize their potential early, as more are distracted these days.
Okay. Yeah, all I can say is I've designed such a way that the program will take for 6 to 8 months, because I'm really having a lot of areas, because understanding a child mindset will be difficult as me. I have to enter to the mind level and do it. There are children start showing the results within 1 month, 2 months. There are children started behaving in a very, very disciplined manner within the second week onwards. Parents call me, sir, what you did the magic, sir. I was telling like this feedback for last 10 years. After your class, the child was started behaving in a more religious manner, stop wasting the food. So the results can be seen within the first month, second month. I told you every child is unique. We should not compare. My elder daughter is doing good, how soon my younger one will match with my younger one. So always, like yesterday also Meenakshi Amma told, every child is uniqueness. We should not even compare a child A versus child B. And again, a message to all the educators: don't start calling children for kids. Everybody knows, because it's my message to all the people wherever I go. Normally we call kid for, everybody knows where we call, whom we call kid. Started using this word called child or children. The children feel so empowered. Let's not even call them as a kids. So to answer you, Natarajan sir, it will take minimum 3 months. And whatever I'm talking about, the solution for the lifetime. It is not for the first year curriculum. What happened to the second year? End of that program, I provide some kind of set of music files where the child will be listening every day night when they go to bed. When they get up in the morning, they feel much refreshed. There are children having the problematic of bedwetting at the age of 11, 12. I've stopped those bedwetting and blabbering in the night, getting up from the bed, started walking. All the serious things have been able to help them out through this program. So it depends, sir. Maybe minimum I need 3 months. And within 6 months, you can see the miracles for the lifetime gift. Yeah.
So there is one question from my side. There are a lot of parents who either are not aware of their children's special ability. It
Okay.
could be ADHD, Down syndrome, it could
Okay.
be autism.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of parents who are aware, but they don't accept easily.
Yeah. Very true.
So this acceptance and denial, uh, what do you suggest to the parents? How, typically the problem is with the ecosystem. I know of a young couple.
Yeah.
Because my elder daughter has cerebral palsy, and me and my wife dealt with it for over 12 years.
Okay.
I see that this couple has a autistic child.
Mhm.
I can very clearly see when I go to their home.
Mhm.
Mother doesn't want to accept, so she tries all kind of drama to kind of say, no, this is only that, this is only this,
Yeah,
this is only that.
agree.
Father wants to do something, but he's been submerged by mother.
Yeah.
Father-in-law or the father of the boy wants to do something, but doesn't want to hurt his own child, which is the
Okay.
father or mother of this thing. This complex ecosystem
Okay.
needs to be broken for these parents, and
Yeah.
where do you start without being seen as a bad friend, it's
Okay.
very
Yeah,
challenge.
it's a very, very fantastic question, Mr. Vinodji. I can tell you that end of the day, when you see some symptoms in our own children, end of the day, every parent should accept it. See, there's nothing that the early is the best rather than the child grows after 10, 11. Because I told you every, the brain conditional, when they grow up, it'll be difficult for them, the acceptance level. So whenever I give some symptoms to the parents, if you see maybe at the age of 4 years, 5 years, please just take just a kind of opinion. You don't need to conclude, yes, my child is an ADHD. Every hyperactive child are the superheroes. Only thing is they have a tremendous energy. They don't know how to release those energy. So parents should not say that that's the reason I'm not taking my child for anywhere outside because he behaved. And some parents will try to hide it. No, he'll be all right at home. Whenever he go outside, he behave like this. There are a lot of symptoms we can make out, especially in US. When I do counseling, out of 10 children, 6 or 7 are having this problem because of during the pregnancies, the habits of what the mother go through due to wrong medications, alcohols, smoking, that is creating a lot of problem by birth for the child. Especially now, the slowly it's coming down to our Indian mentality also. So that's why during pregnancy time, I started telling the mothers what you should take care about it. Don't worry about what are the habits you are doing now. You are going to take those, in a child for rest of your life. Better you can be careful about during the pregnancy. So I do a lot of counseling during the pregnancy time so that they can be well aware about it. Number one. Number two, a child is behaving like this. We should, as parents, we should accept it, take opinions and take it forward rather worrying about it's okay. That's not okay. It's okay for you, but it's not okay for the child. It's not okay for many people. So let accept it at the early stage, take opinion, provide some kind of alternative medicines. Don't try to take them for any allopathic medicines, because I told you with my experience, any allopathic medicines, it has its own side effects and advantages and minus. So always look for an alternative opinion. Like music therapy is famous worldwide, you can always take care about the help. Let's accept it, sir. So I don't want to say that the parents will say that, because I've been to many counseling, the parents will say that when I see a child, I can very well tell them while walking their toes will be up. There are a lot of symptoms today. Every picture, every videos are available in there, so parents can upgrade themselves. My son is behaving, how do I take care about it? How can I change my voice tone? That's the reason I told you many things parents can do it before the problem aggravates more. If before it aggravates, certain things can be accepted by parents and start giving the solutions. So this is my advice to all the parents. Let accept it instead of hiding it and worrying about the later stage.
So there is this website called webmd.com,
Okay.
where they have a beautiful pictorial representation of a human body anatomy.
Yeah.
You can touch the part of the body and then write a symptom,
Mhm.
and then you get a clinical decision support system as to which problem it could be.
Very good. Correct.
Is there something like that available for a young parent with
Okay.
a child or do you think if such a thing is not available, you think that such thing should be developed for an actual way, or there
Right
is a
now,
possibility?
yeah, right now, maybe I think the more we give this, the parents will become more anxious about it.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so it might lead to something else about it. You know, every month they'll go and started going through this. There'll be more anxiety will brings up. Okay, so
Right.
I don't recommend that unless they feel some kind of abnormality. Maybe they're not able to show their eye contacts for longer periods. You know, there are so many mechanisms. The grandparents are the first, teachers. The grandparents can
Right.
make out sometimes to their daughter-in-laws, please see that he's not doing that, no, 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 he's not like this, don't complain about my child. You know, when the grandparents are telling, there is a meaning about it. So develop the eye contacts, and while talking, are the repetitive words when they're doing, then you need to be alert on it. So let's not give too much information to the parents in terms of alert mode, then this will backfire to them, sir. So let them do a simple mechanisms, talking to them, develop the habit of and having an eye to eye contact, spending quality time. You can see the pattern changes. The moment pattern changes, things are coming on track. The moment they do another way, then the symptoms increases. Then you have to take help from experts.
Thank you so much, sir. It is almost 6.
Yeah,
I will now invite Mr. Prakash Ramchandran for a vote of thanks.
it's my thank you, pleasure, sir.
Prakash, good evening to you all. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, Prakash, yes, please.
Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful session. Really, I'm very much grateful, and thanks to Sumati Ravichander and Mr. Badmanabhan for connecting Dr. Srinivas to us on this happy occasion. It's a really great, wonderful day for hearing the lecture of Dr. Srinivas, who is already a great father, because he is a person who has helped us in getting the parent school. So he is father's father. So really, we are very much indebted to you, sir.
Thank you.
Really, you are most inspirational and excellent, highly informative speech.
Thank
Will
you, sir.
help us to understand the most intricate value, the importance of our brain, and the value of the parenting. You have given us a very great highlight about this. Really, this is the most important thing for each and every family, because proper parenting failure, that is the result of the children are going in different direction. So if proper parenting is done, definitely children will be all are very intelligent, because God has given every children has given some kind of excellence to them. It may be in music or in the art or in other thing, engineering, anything, whatever they. But the important value of the parent, they have to identify the correct, the real interest in with the children, and keep encouraging them to study and go with them. So that is what you have clearly told. The quality of time we spend with the children, that is the most important. There, the world really the unity, as you said, simply keeping the phone with us and seeing and sending messages, something, and talking to them has got no value. We should have face-to-face contact. That will have a greater effect, and that should be the main thing. That should be the parent should learn. That is the most important thing. So to be with the children is one of the basic activity for a very successful and effective family. So as you have told, we should always be an optimistic and never a pessimistic. So only the positive feedback will help the children to make their freedom to speak, and they will be able to, they should have, get a confidence by telling the parents that we may get it proper encouragement in our interest, so that they can be able to devote and become excellence in their what they are interest. So that is the most important thing, sir. Really, you have given the most highly valued thing. So you are once again I want to stress the importance of the role of the parents to identify closely with the children and encourage them their interest, and to become an excellence in every child of their interest. That's most important. No doubt, sir. This parenting is a very great art, but this excellent parenting will definitely bring out a very highly disciplined and intelligent children to the society. Hats off to you. Thank you very much for your very detailed talk, and very much thankful for your wonderful lecture with the beautiful presentation of all these things. We are really grateful to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Prakash, sir. Thank you to the entire UA management team for a wonderful thing. And as a team, we can help the nation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Wish you all the very best. And we pray God that your services should reach more people.
Yes, sir.
Really, God should give you good health and great thing. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much,
doing
sir.
a very great service to society.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. So in the interest of time again, we have always been kept it highly disciplined. It's 6 o'clock now, and we will. Thank you so much, everybody. Please join us tomorrow for yet another powerful session by another stalwart. And looking forward to have you all tomorrow again. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.